Thanks for coming to our YouTube channel today. Today we're going to talk about some transmission bushings for your BMW. Now we make 80, 95 Delrin, a hard E21 rubber upgrade, and aluminum transmission bushings. And these will fit most of BMWs, anywhere from E30, E36, E46. So these transmission bushings fit a wide array of BMWs. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what each application is best for and what may be best for your application. Of course, you're more than welcome to always email us or contact us through the app. And the email is info@garagistic.com. And what we're going to do is we're going to start from softest to hardest. The first thing, the softest upgrade that you can do is called the E21 transmission bushing. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's actually off an OEM E21, and they're actually very hard. But they're still isolated, so you actually have almost no extra noise transmittance in there. So these can be a very, very great item, especially for cars that are just strictly street or spirited driving or occasional autocross. These are excellent for that. The next step above that would be using these and our enforcer cups, and this again is still pretty great because it makes it so that you still doesn't transmit a lot of noise, but it will stop the transmission from moving back and forth. And basically what happens is these just get pushed together just like that, and then you're good to go. Now this will require a slight modification to your trans brace. The factory bolts are M8s, these are M10s, so as you can see they won't fit without drilling them, so you're definitely going to have to drill them. Another cool feature that we have here though to make it as bolt up as possible is this little opening here is so that it fits right into that groove, so that way it can sit flush. So just remember, you're going to have to drill out that slightly a little bit bigger to a 10 millimeter drill bit, and that would register down. Next step above that would be any of our polyurethane family, and we have 80 or 95, and those are both a bolt-through design, which basically means that transmission is not leaving. That bolt is basically going all the way through, from the cross member, from the bottom, through your actual transmission mounts. For that reason, a lot of noise is transmitted through that bolt. So that's one of those things in mind. If you have any doubts about running transmission bushings that would cause noise, any of these bushings that we're going to talk about from now on, 80, 95, Delrin, aluminum, these are probably not going to be something that you want to run. Aluminum is going to be basically your full race application. Basically, you don't want that transmission to move at all, and this is for basically a full race application where noise is not an issue. Driver exhaustion is not an issue, as far as endurance racing or anything like that. These are basically as hard as you're going to be able to get. Always try to match your engine and transmission bushings to be the same durometer. It's going to be best to do that. That way everything's moving together. That's how stresses can arise in your subframe and your transmission, and sometimes in your chassis in extreme cases. So definitely want to make sure that they match together. So if you're using our solid shifter, you're going to want to run a solid mounted transmission bushing. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to either need an 85A poly, 95A poly, Delrin, or aluminum. The E21 with the enforcer cups is not enough, and with that solid mount shifter, it's now attached to your chassis. You don't want that transmission moving differently than that solid shifter. It's going to make it very hard to get in gear. It just will not be a pleasant experience. So using a solid shifter, use any of our poly family, aluminum, or Delrin. If you have any questions about what's proper for your application, what use you should use for drifting, road course, whatever it may be, street driving, be sure to leave it in the comments or give us a call, check out the app, or email us, info@garagistic.com. Thanks.